Hey, what's up, guys? Doing the usual, like, start of the act, give you like 10-15 minutes of stuff, and then go ahead and progress through the act and, do the bosses like I usually do. I know I'm putting this content out really fast, but other than that, I just want to get to Inferno, so this could be a lot of just like progress stuff. Other than that, I'm just kind of doing these kind of videos just to get. See, let's look at my gear. My gear's actually pretty good right now for finding it all, but we'll see how it goes later on in the game. And I am lagging real bad. There we go. No, we're not lagging. Press through this. I think I'm incredibly overleveled for this content, but we'll see. Just a second. Gun hit me. Alright, sorry. Sorry about that little AFK session there. Anyways, so far, I think when I'm recording this, I have the Butcher fight up. I should get the other fights up as soon as I can. It'll probably be tomorrow. See that stuff right there? I'm loving this build the way it is. I am lagging so bad right now. I don't know. We'll see how this content goes. And I am rubber banding and lagging everywhere. This is awful right now. It's not a good time to be. Got a champion pack, and holy shit. Took those out hella fast, holy shit. There's a treasure picking over there. I'm trying to do this content like it's not too bad. Let's see. Holy crap, new record 53 monsters. Progressing through. Okay, now that we're in a relatively safe location, there's a lot of stuff, just like a lot of this, like being able to try to talk when like this much stuff is going on is really difficult. If you're curious on like my whole YouTube experience, I do have some decent. I did some Call of Duty stuff back in the Modern Warfare 2 days, but other than that, like I was doing some anti-booster stuff for Modern Warfare 2, so I have some YouTube experience. And I understand the concept of listening to your viewers, and I can't shortcut that easier. I know I can go. I'm pretty sure I can go down from there. Getting a lot of gems, surprisingly. Let's leave these guys down this way. They're gonna come say hello to me, but I'm going to go say hello to them. Oh, hello, champion pack that I didn't even see till just now. Okay. I am leveling incredibly fast for this. This is really hard to talk. It's a lot of content to try to be talking through. Like, it's nuts. I don't remember it ever being this hard. It's really not hard, it's more or less just overwhelming, I guess. Just give me a second to talk. But anyways, let's see, what was I gonna say? I was talking about something. I don't even remember. Lost my train of thought. Oh, was that one of those glitchy birds? Please don't tell me it's glitchy bird. How did they fix that? I don't know. But anyways, when it comes to, I mean, I hope I start getting suggestions on things and start getting some viewers. One thing I want to do is have a lot of people just like give me suggestions on what they want to see later on. Like when I get to Inferno, Like, what do you guys want to see? Do you want to see guides as to what I do on a normal farm run? Do you want to see my farm runs? Other than that, like, if you want to see my farm runs, do you want to see guides about new content? Do you want to see just, like, champion packs? I have an idea to keep a log of all my upgrades that I get in Inferno once I clear something. Like, once I clear the Butcher, that's one thing I want to do. Like, once I beat the Butcher in Inferno, I want to keep track of all the upgrades that it took, like the number of upgrades it took. Like, if it took upgrades, you know, before I can finish Act 2, kind of thing. So many freaking enemies, Jesus. There's a champion over there as well. Seven monsters. Now back to what I was saying. I want to keep track of the upgrades that I get, or how many upgrades it takes, how many champion packs it takes to upgrade to progress through Inferno. Now a lot of people are going to, like, I'm still thinking that a lot of people are going to say, well, it's not the old Inferno, it's not what it used to be, it's not difficult anymore. I'm not trying to prove something when it comes to difficulty. I'm literally trying to show with this account that the auction house isn't needed, that nothing is needed. It's just it's a commodity. It's one of those things, like, everyone, like, I was reading the forums today, and people were talking about how you know, eventually, like, they're talking about the legendary drops, the double legendary drops thing going on, and how they're doubling it, how they're taking the legendaries and making it twice as good. Or not twice as good, twice as often. They're taking the legendary drops and making them twice as common. Those kind of things. And those kind of, like, that's good because, like, people were talking about how the auction house is gonna get flooded. Like, you got the people that are flippers that are like, I hate this upgrade, I hate this update, it ruins everything that I've strived for. And then there's the people that say, well, right now the auction house is needed. Like, maybe if the double legendary drops occur, we won't need the auction house as much. That's what I'm trying to prove with this account, is that the auction house has never been needed. It may have been needed early on in the game. Then again, I'm a pretty big fan of watching, like, people like Roha and Kriparian. And I watched them, I was watching some videos today of him getting the world first. Not really the world first. Well, he did get the world first hardcore Inferno kill. But I was watching him do the Diablo fight as a 4-person, and how difficult it was for him, and how hard the fight was, and stuff like that. And I was watching that, and I was thinking, like, he did that in 6 days. Like, 6 days since the game came out, because the video was posted on the 20th, so I'm assuming he may have did it the night before. He may have done it that day, I'm not sure. But in 6 days, there's no way he farmed all that, like, I mean, there's no way that the auction house at that time was filled with things. And I know in the beginning, a lot of the auction house was just either down a lot, so he had to have farmed a lot of his gear. Like, I watched his Butcher fight, and for the Butcher fight, he actually did use leveling gear at the time. Yeah, he was doing it with 4 people, but he was doing it with stuff he had farmed, and he did it in 5 days. Now, this is back on initial release patch. Like, this wasn't like 104 patch where the game's easy. This isn't 105 patch where the game's gonna be easier. This is literally like him doing it right away. Like, it was crazy, like, seeing him do that. Like, and to think that people say the auction house is needed now. I don't think it's needed. My honest opinion is the auction house is not needed at all. At all. Like, I don't think the auction house is needed, and that's what I'm trying to prove with this account. So you hear me say things like a lot of times where I'm just like talking about how people are gonna say, oh, it's just normal, or it's new. It's now this patch. It's not hard anymore. I'm not trying to prove it's hard. I'm trying to get a sense of accomplishment here, that I did something that was absolutely ridiculous.
What unholy beast is this?
I just want to prove the auction house isn't needed. And with that said, hopefully I get an achievement here. There it is. Alright, if you're curious about that achievement, it's called the Burning Light. Burning Bright, I think? Yeah, Burning Bright. You have to light all these before you kill this. It's really not that hard of an achievement. If you haven't got it yet, go get it. It's really easy. You just kind of run through the game. I suggest that if you are trying to do it on level 60, don't have your follower with you, because your follower will one-shot those things, especially if you do it on normal. You could attempt it on Inferno. But other than that, I just want to show the first quest. There's the 24 ding. I'm getting everything right now. Anyways, I'm going to go do my usual thing. I'm going to progress through the game, record all the champion packs, record the bosses, do some commentary on the bosses, and move from there. You'll probably see this video in a couple days. When I record it, today is Saturday. It's 8:30. So today I uploaded, if you kind of want to reference as to when this was recorded, I just finished uploading the Butcher video. So it's only taken me about 2 days to do this, to get to this point, and that's with working and all sorts of stuff too. So anyways, until next time, you're welcome.